Hello. I've been keeping an eye on Pinterest actually to see what is buzzing in the world of craft, and what seems to be happening at the moment is a lot of stuff about what you can do with zips. So you can either use your zip complete like that to make some things, or if you cut off the two ends, then you can separate it and use it like that. Do keep the little zip pull bit, because that's useful as well. Um, and if you cut it so that you've just got a very narrow piece of zip, you can use it for various other things as well. So that's three ways you can use your zips. So one of the things you can do is make a sort of heart-shaped brooch. So as you can see, I've actually stitched back the bottom there to get rid of the corners. So if you unzip it to about there, and then with each of these, bring it forward, twist it and put it behind. So bring it forward, twist it and put it behind, and then you can just kind of fiddle about with it a little bit, stitch that together, cut off the ends, and you've got a little heart-shaped brooch. Obviously this would be better with a pink or a red zip, but I only had a green one, so that's the first suggestion. So the second suggestion is a little brooch a bit like this. So you start off with a heart-shaped piece of felt. I just made myself a little template, and then you need to cut that little swirl into your heart shape. So you're just going to follow down from one of those curves, cut round. Don't make it too tight at the end, because it's hard to work it then. Okay, so I've cut it like that, and then you take your piece of zip that you've cut down and pop that into the slit and sew it in. It's a little bit fiddly, I will admit, but it makes a lovely effect because you get the sort of teeth of the zip sticking out. So you just sew that all the way around, and you end up with a little brooch like that. So I was quite pleased with that. I put a safety pin on the back. Remember to sew not the opening side of your safety pin, but the other side. I think it would have been much neater if I'd put another heart on the back, another felt heart, but didn't do that. So that's thing number 2. Then there's, if you take your half a zip and run a running stitch thread along it like that, and you can pull it up tight. It's quite robust, so it does pull up quite easily. And you get this lovely sort of spiral effect. And if I had a longer zip, I could manipulate those so that I get a flower, but that's only really half a flower at the moment. So I thought what I'd do is make that into like a little rain cloud brooch, and I'm going to put some beads on it. So I'll finish that off and show it to you. Hello again. So as you can see, I've made up the heart brooch. So just fold it forward, twist it, tuck it behind, and then I've just stitched that together and put a safety pin on the back. So I'm quite pleased with that. Shame it isn't red. And then this is the little rain cloud one that I was working on. which I'm really pleased with. I think it looks a little bit sort of antique, where I just gathered the edge of the zip, so it's one half of the zip, pull it up tight, and then that kind of gives you that spiral, and then you just manipulate it a little bit and either get a flower or a little rain cloud like this, and then I've popped some nice faceted beads on it. So yeah, I'm pleased with that one. So that's 3 ways. So there's this one and those 2. And last suggestion again is with half a zip. This is the other half of the black zip, and it's a similar technique to the this green heart-shaped one, where you just fold the zip, twist it and tuck it behind, and what we're doing is putting together the petals of a flower. So hopefully I should get 5 petals out of this. So let me show you that again. I've done a few already just to get it started. So fold it forward, twist and tuck it behind, and then that gives you another little petal which you can sit where you like. And then the last one, fold it forward, twist and tuck it behind. Well, it's until it's sewn, it's very hard for you to see what's going on here. And I've got a little pearly button that I'm going to put in the middle, so I'll just finish that and show you the finished one. So there's 3 of my zip brooches, and here is the final one. So I've stitched all those petals down and put a little pearly button in the middle and a tiny safety pin on the back because it's quite small. It'd be interesting to try that with a longer zip and see what happens if you get a bigger flower. So there you go, 4 ways of making brooches out of zips, and they could be earrings or pendants or Christmas decorations if you wish. Talking of which, next Saturday we'll have a start on some Christmas decorations. Hope that's not too early for you. Okay, bye.